Hi guys, it's Paul from Locks in the City. I wanted to do a video on that copy of the X5 that, well, the 3G110 that Apex have bought out. I ordered two from SKS and I started to open the bag, and then I thought actually what I'll do is I'll do a live video, as it were, of me picking these open fresh out of the box so everyone can see that these are done, and there's no prior practicing or anything on there. These have just come into SKS. They had 180 in stock and I bought two, so I've got two in here hopefully. They haven't messaged saying they didn't send me two, but so what we're going to do is we're going to go through the process of picking these open straight out of the box. I did have a demo one that was sent to me, well, not to me, it was actually given to Ray Hodgson, and it was brought to one of the training meetings that I did with GJ and Jason Hillier, and Apex wanted to see if we could open it, and we actually opened that one, but that was a prototype, as it were, one that was used for testing. So I hate these bags, crap everywhere. And straight away out of the box, or out of the bag, you can see the edges of the boxes are already damaged. In all fairness, the boxes don't feel too sturdy, and you can already see creases in the boxes. I mean, it hasn't helped that it's been sent in an envelope, in all fairness, but if they're in your van, you know, the bottoms are given away already. If they was in your van, they're not going to last very long in the boxes. So from the front of the box, that's what you can see. Certified 5-lever lock, 10-year guarantee, guide mark to BS3621 2007. Looking on the side, you know, I don't like these boxes already. Oh, they're really thin. They ain't gonna last 5 minutes in a van. Anti-pick, anti-drill, anti-saw. They're not handed, but as I already know, they do pick. But I haven't tried it on one of these ones, which is obviously factory made, as opposed to the prototypes that are handmade. So on the back we've got the insurance approved again, easy fit and retrofit for front and back doors, back set 45mm, springless levers mechanism, provides long lasting durability and lost motion action, extended 20mm bolt, anti-saw feature, deadbolt with hardened steel pins, anti-drill feature, hardened steel plates on both sides, anti-pick feature, springless levers mechanism, double pole micro switch version available for those who we normally find them on banks or offices that have a switch at the top of the lock case where can be connected into the alarm. Supplied with 2 keys. On the other side of the box is just their social medias and contact details. Okay, so it's just the key blanks I ordered as well. So in terms of prices, Apex LX5, oh right, so it's LX5 now, not X5, deadlock 3G110 retrofit, satin chrome. I bought two of them, 47.74 net, 95.48 for the two. Okay, so let's open these and see what we've got. Okay, so we've got in zip bags, which is a bit strange. I don't really... Alright, so the excursions are pretty much similar, like for like, for the 110. Your faceplate, got your protection on there. Okay. Okay, so we've got the actual lock, got the key. You've got your keys. Let's see how this feels. To be honest, that's a really smooth lock, to be fair. Okay, that's the bitting on the key. So you've got a bit of a mixture in there. Apparently the key heights are different to 110 to this, so I don't know how many variants are in this, how many key heights there actually is. I know the 110's got 9. Okay, so let's compare it to an actual 110. Okay, so as you can see, the footprint is pretty much the same. Well, it would be the same, it's made to be exactly the same. So if you took one of these out, you can fit this in its place, no trouble. The only issue you might have after is obviously with the bolt, the 20mm protrusion, but you'll have to fit the new strike anyway to keep it compliant. So yeah, so the keys are pretty much the same shape. Those are the keys. So it does say 110, as soon as you see that it says 110. Okay, so I'm going to have a go at picking that, and as you've seen, fresh out the box, nothing's been tampered with. The screw, anti-tamper screw, still in place. Let's do it right hand frame. As I say, this could be a long video or a short video, it all depends. So I'm going to need the right hand wire. So I'm going to use the multi-pick. Need that. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do this right hand throw. So I'm going to put my wire in. Let's see if I can get a... Alright, so the bolt's moving. So we're getting tension. I'm a bit limited to movement under the levers. Okay. It's not detainers in this, it's actually classed as levers. Okay. So I'm just going to try and go through and see what feedback I can get through from this lock, if any. As I say, I don't know if the internals have been changed since the one that I had to play with. We did have a perspex cover on that when I first got it. Oh my god, that's gone already. Don't know what that was, 10, 15, 20 seconds. Alright, let's do that again, just in case that was, just to ensure that wasn't a fluke. Okay, that's locked. I'll make sure everything's seated properly. Okay, so maybe they haven't changed anything from the prototype. And to be honest, I wasn't actually trying to pick that then. It was more getting a feel for that's a bit worrying. Because there's no springs in this, you can tell there is. I can feel that I'm nudging on levers, but you don't have that typical feedback, which is one of the things I picked up from when I had to go at the demo. I'm going to reset that. I'm getting a little bit of movement on the bolt. I just felt the bolt slightly move back. So maybe that was just a bit of beginner's luck on that one then. As I say, once I've picked these, well, hopefully if I pick it again, I'm being a bit presumptuous there, but I'd imagine after doing it once like that, there's no reason why I won't be able to do it again. I'd like to think. What we'll do is we'll open one up. It's going to avoid the warranty, but I bought it for testing purposes, so I'm not going to be fitting it on a job. Must have had the beginner's touch that first time. Right, I'm going to keep turning it round because I don't know if just easing off the tension is going to reset these levers because they haven't got any springs. So I'm going to assume that I need to reset the lock every time as if I'm taking the key out to ensure. Trying to keep my hands out of the way. Yeah, I keep getting that little bit of movement. I think what I'm doing is possibly overlifting something. Going quiet just to see if I can feel anything, because talking takes away a little bit of the sensation. Mind you, that first one, if you walked up to a door and you did that, what a relief that would be. Even more so if you want a warrant or you've got a bailiff there and you did that. Okay, so I started at the front of the lock, well, towards me, and it didn't like that. So I'm going to go back to what would be lever number 1 essentially. If this video goes on a little bit, but as I said, these are brand new out of the box, and I don't know if there's been any differences between these and the prototype that we had to play with. Okay, so trying to tension it a little bit different. Maybe they have done something different. Oh, there we go. Alright, so there's no real warning that they're going to go when you're picking these. Okay, so that's the first one. So we've done that twice. The second time obviously take a little bit longer, but you only need to open it once, and based on that first time opening it, I'll be pretty happy with that. I think anyone would. Right, so I'm not going to run through too much on this one, but I'm just going to show you opening this. I'm going to get all the gubbins out and go for the keys. Okay, so I'm going to do this one right hand side as well. Right, I've not taken any notice of the keys, put them under and out of the way. Right. Okay, so it's locked. I'm just going to again get a feel for this one. I mean, not that, as I say, there's not really much that you can get a feel for on these because there's no spring tension pushing the levers down. So, but you know, just getting a little bit of movement on that lever. Then when I hit that lever, so there is minute amount of movement. I can feel on the bolt, but there just isn't that. It just isn't that feedback that you get typically from other locks. And when I picked that first one, as you saw, both times I had no warning that it was going to go. So that is going to hinder picking, in all fairness, because you know, you don't know if it's going to go at any point. Try and keep your hands out of the way. So I haven't really got free run underneath them, under the levers. So the levers are sitting right on top of the wire almost. But then that is pretty much the same thing with a normal 110. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, I can't believe that. So I've just opened up two of these in, well, I've opened that one twice, and I've done an explanation and everything, and I've opened both them in under 20 minutes. Normally you'd expect to do one 110 in that sort of time. So as